Hey there, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. Thank you all for the likes, the loves, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. So this is the Eloquii deck. Eloquii means she who. So let's see who Aries is. What energy is Aries bringing to the table? What energy is coming to the table? We have Carly, she who frees, liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. And Sauvage, she who is wild, untamed, and mysterious. When I was tapping into your energy, I got the feeling I got was kind of like feeling a lack of direction. So Carly, she who frees, demonstrates how useful it is to try to bind her. She stands barefooted on the rocky shore, her hair blowing loose from the confining headband. Birds swoop overhead, the waves break upon the rock where she perches. Nothing can contain her. She has made the decision to be free, so free she will be. Her wrists bear the marks of the shackles. She will always remember the lessons of wearing them, but now she tosses the broken, useless chains into the water. Within the waves, there is almost an electrical pulse as Carly's energy sets her loose. This is a being who will not be restrained. The message of this card is that you face a challenge only you can answer. Will you remain obedient to the chains put upon you, or will you cast them aside to live the liberated life? It's important to remember sometimes bonds are accepted. You should also understand you can change your mind about those restraints. You're at a point where you can end anything you feel holds you back. It would be wise to examine the chains thoroughly, though. Who holds the other end and who holds the key? Your questions. When did I first notice that I am being held back? What would real freedom feel like? What chains do I yearn to be free of? And Sauvage. She who is wild casts a spell to change her into her most untamed self. She is caught up in the whirlwind, taking her into the wilderness of her inner souls. Cords connect her to the pendulum, one of her tools for exploring her true nature. Her two crow companions flutter by her as they watch the mystery unfold. Sauvage turns from light to dark, then back again, because she knows the power of being both and neither. Here is the primitive pattern of her authentic self. Her eyes are closed to better hear the voice of the universe calling her back to her indigenous roots. The only person who can stop Sauvage is herself. The message of this card is to examine what makes you feel tame and predictable. Now commit to doing one unexpected act each day. Think of it as random acts of authenticity. Monitor the reactions of those in your inner circle. Some will be your corvid flightmates, while others may need to be gently moved farther away. Only those who can support you in your arcane fancies need to be maintained. Your best answer to the current situation is to let them know you are a magical, wild thing. Your questions. Who supports my authenticity? What unexpected things can I do today? Where can my magic take me? So you are stepping into being a magical being. Okay, so let's get into your reading. What is the recent past for my Aries? What is the recent past for my Aries friends? What is the recent past? This deck is the Tarot Grand Lux by Sirio Marchetti. What is the recent past? We have the Emperor. There you are, Aries, in all of your glory and power. What is the present? What is the present for Aries? What is the present? We have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Wands. I'm gonna flip them. We'll see if they come out in reverse in the wash. You feel stuck in something. And it could be in how other people are perceiving you. What is the blockage? The Star. So this is healing. This is the Water Bearer. This is also hope and divine understanding, or the divine plan, right? What is the message from Spirit? We have 2 signs of Aquarius here. What is the message from Spirit? What is the message from Spirit for my Aries? The Sun. That is true freedom. And your potential outcome is the 4 of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Coins. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo in particular, but if this is your energy, which I feel like it is, there might be something that you're feeling is too slow. It's not keeping up with you. I just heard it's too earthy. It's too earthy. All right, so let's look at this Emperor. This is the Emperor here in your recent past. This is feeling powerful in yourself. And not just like in yourself. This is not questioning your decisions. This is, with great power comes great responsibility, right? We have the 2 of Cups. The Lovers in reverse. We have 1 more. And the 5 of Wands. So this was a conflict. It could be that you made the decision. The bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So there was some self-deception here in regards to this connection. And maybe the people around you saw that. But you made the holy of holy decisions and decided to potentially ignore it. Let's look at the 7 of Wands. I mean the Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Like I said, you're stuck in this perception, and I don't think I think this is how other people are viewing you. You may be we have the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. One more, thank you. And the 5 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So there is regret here. So you're being seen as strong, you're being seen as passionate and creative and action oriented. But there's I almost feel like there's a need to take the 2 personalities and meld them into one, because there's an inability to see what's left over what it was that you lost. And the Hangman talks about a different perspective, and you know, you may be feeling like you lost your confidence, that you've lost your perspective, that you don't have that ability to make those decisions anymore because you were wrong in the past. But you have the option to heal that. We're all wrong sometimes. Please clarify the Star card. Please clarify the Star card. I mean, we all go through our experiences sometimes to refine our discernment, right? So we have the 9 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Whoa. That would have been bad. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower in reverse. So there is something here that can be, or you know, you don't want to resurrect the same tower, right? Just underneath that, we have the 10 of Cups. So there's a need to see your value, your worth, and actually pick up a more gentle nature. Both a star is a sun, right? Which light are you choosing to perceive here? Is her healing the wrong thing? I don't know what that is. I also just heard the Master of Nothing. So there's a need here to set up healthy boundaries about self-worth, equal give and take, and being able to, at the same time, be gentle and vulnerable. Let's look at the Sun card. Please clarify the Sun card. Please clarify the Sun card. There's a lot of divinity in here. We have Justice in reverse. The Chariot in the upright. And the Hanged Man in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. This is contentment. There is a sense of control here. There's a sense of knowing exactly what it is that makes you happy, and the will, the drive, and the responsibility toward that. Don't ever sacrifice your happiness for the happiness of another. Okay, so let's look at the Four of Wands. Please clarify the Four of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. Just for you do you, boo-boo. And the High Priestess in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Wands in the upright. Okay, there is a celebration here that you have the choice. You can join in the celebration or you can walk away from it. Your intuition, you're second guessing it, and or the people around you are making you second guess it. Whatever your choice here, right, is your choice. Under this Knight of Wands is the Devil in the upright, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then the Fool. There's a need to take control of this situation. And to stop allowing life to happen to you. Life is going to happen to you, right? but what kind of life is going to happen to you? And it all comes in as soon as you allow this healing to take place. There's a need to kind of drop the ego and stop fighting the healing. So we're going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card. We have number 17, Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. Savage has crows in her card there as well. That breaks down to an 8. For those of you who like numerology, we're going to pull a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. What is the final message for my Aries friends? We have Jaguar, number 28. Which breaks down to a 1. The Jaguar is the protector of all life in the Amazon, and in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. Jaguar is at the top of the food chain and never becomes prey. With great stealth, she can track her mark from a distance and not be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest, fearless and at ease. Jaguar knows the ways beyond death and is the master of the shadows, blending invisibility between light and dark, night and day. Jaguar calls you to explore beyond the walls that confine you, to go outside your normal routine, to push your limits and boundaries. She is delivering an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown, to venture into the mystery and the dark places you have been reluctant to explore. Toss all caution to the wind. Know that your Jaguar instinct will serve you well. The medicine. What in your life needs to be released? What have you carried around with you far too long, which is ready to be let go of once and for all? Jaguar medicine is available to heal the fear, freaking Mercury retrograde. To heal the fear, so you can allow it to go. It's time to come out of the shadows and end the shadow games that you may have consciously agreed to play. Call on Jaguar to unfetter you from toxic relationships and recover your natural instinct for the right people and situations. That drives it home. Okay, Aries, that was your reading. I do hope that it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.